Hello, so we are going to be doing some very simple tasks on the MySQL platform. And so remember, the password is mysql57. So with the Y as lowercase and MSQL as uppercase. So what we will do today first is to create a directory where I have most of my classwork in this particular course. So I go here, I write here as File Explorer, and then I go to this PC or the local disk. I go to Home and New Folder, and I already have my new folder, which is ISA441, so I will just leave it as it is. So we create a folder, and then we save all our, at least the parts that I do, we save in this particular folder. So the first thing I'll do is to start up my workbench. I do database connect, and I don't have to supply my password because it's already in there. So what you will get is a window, and that window you enter the password, then you will get a checkbox which will say hold the password in the vault, so that next time you don't have to do, So I can check if this is working. So I just say, so select 3 multiplied by 4. And I do execute, and this is my result that comes, So now I will do the same thing in Notepad. So I'll go to Notepad, and I'll go and do select 4 into 5, and I'll save this as say January 01. So I'm saving it as Jan 01 structured query language in my folder ISA 441. And this blue sign means it is okay. If it is red sign, that means it is not okay. So now I'm going to run this on this command line. So we will be doing various ways to run it, that is on the workbench and on the command line. So we'll just go, and this is my lowercase y uppercase SQL 57, and the language that we use, this is the, so I'm calling a file source C. So that executed, Now I'm going to show how we can copy the output, So the output is copied by the command TEE, and I'm going to be saving in the same folder. And I give it a name, say q1.txt. And now anything I do, the output is going to be logged into the file qa1.txt. So I'll again call my source file. And to stop logging, I do no T, and now I can go and look at my file, and it is Q1 done today, and that is, okay. So now I'm going to be doing a little more a more kind of an SQL where we create the schema and everything. So I go to new query tab, and I'm going to be writing like this, drop schema if exists Jan 01. So we always, these are some lines that we write in front of any program we do. So we clean up my existing schema if it is there. So I'm just going to be creating a very simple file called people. Create table, not this people, ID is an int, name is var. The spelling is wrong here. I have described people, insert into people values. And so let's run the whole thing. So I get two results. The first result describes my field, and the second result is the output of the table. So now we are going to be connecting this to the ODBC database. So we'll go to our ODBC manager, go to system DSL, go to add, and we go to this option. We call it finish, though we have to do quite a few things now. And I might call this as Jan01 as my DSL name. User root, password mysql57, and you can see all of these are there. So I select this database, I can test it, connection successful. Okay, so I created a data source named Jan01. Okay, now I go to Office. So I'm creating the front end access that will connect to my SQL. Blank database. Let's have that same name. I go to external data, new data source from other sources, ODBC database. And I created the Jan01 just now. So that is the one that I got to import. And so this is my table that I just created. So, and it's a live contact. If I change here, it will change there, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay. So, so that was the ODBC connection, and I'm going to be developing from here on. So I'm going to stop recording here.